Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you've never been here before, my name is Jara and I make videos about lifestyle, faith, fashion, family, a bunch of other fun stuff. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new. Also make sure you turn on the bell notification. That way you're just able to see every new upload and not miss it. I'm excited for today's video because I'm going to be talking about girl stuff, which is always fun. Going to be talking about getting off birth control, painful periods, a lot of new fun period products I've been trying out lately, kind of give you guys a review on that. And I'm also doing a giveaway. So if you guys are interested in that, keep on watching. Okay. Well, first off, happy holidays, guys. It's getting close to Christmas and I hope you guys are all enjoying the holiday season lately. Secondly, oh, that's when it all falls to my voice. I'm a little bit sick. I'm not sure what's going on. I think there's something going around, nothing serious, but I had work today and I've just felt like very under the weather and I'm on my period, so that's not a good combination, but yeah, that's not fun. Also, my lighting isn't the best because it gets dark so early. It's literally like 5 o'clock and it's already dark outside, so the natural light is doing me no favors and my ring light is broken and I've been saying that for months and I need to get a new one, but I'm sorry the lighting's not the best this video, but please bear with me. So I've just made some notes about some stuff I'm going to talk about today. I'm just going to kind of go in order and talk about my cycle lately and some different like natural things I've been doing, stuff like that. So let's get into it. So first thing I wanted to talk about is just kind of how my period has been kind of throughout my life and the symptoms and stuff I used to experience. Whenever I first started my period, I had like very painful cramps, very like heavy flow, things like that. I would get headaches, nausea, things like that, always bloated, and never had like a healthy, I feel like, cycle. And I would have such painful periods that I would want to like skip school, stuff like that. When I was growing up, that's how bad it was. So when I was about 16, I went to the doctor and like talked to her about it, my gynecologist. First thing she recommended was getting on birth control. So I was on the pill for how many years? 5 years. Up until this year, I was on the pill. And once I started on the pill, I feel like it did help my period symptoms in general. I had a much shorter cycle. I feel like before birth control, my cycle was probably like 5 to 7 days, I want to say. Once I was on the pill, it was only about 3 to 4 days, I think. And my cramps in general were significantly less, things like that, very light flow. So about a year ago, I started noticing like a much heavier flow, very painful cramps again. And also I gained a lot of weight. So I know that's a side effect of birth control. I think also had to do with like just stress and things like that. But I do think now that I'm kind of looking at it all, maybe my birth control did have some type of effect on my weight, because I gained about 20 pounds over a year. And about a year ago, once I got married, I was like, I need to, stay on birth control to make sure we have like contraceptives, things like that. And my sister had also just recently got married and she started doing fertility tracking. I have mentioned this in one of my previous videos, but I was kind of like nervous to try natural fertility tracking just because I didn't want us to use a method I wasn't familiar with, just kind of out of fear, like not sure how it worked or anything like that. And so I just kind of stuck with what I knew, which was just the pill. And then in the beginning of this year, I think it was July of this year, I started doing fertility tracking. So I started learning more about it and I actually got, let me show you, the Daysy. This is the brand of the fertility tracker I use. This is called Daysy. I'll link them below if you want to try them out. But this has been a game changer for me, I feel like. Back in July, I didn't really know how to use this. I knew how it worked, but I didn't know how like all of the, I don't know how I'd word that. I knew how fertility tracking worked, but with a specific device, I should have like educated myself a little bit more about keeping track of my cycle and all of the data and everything, because there's an app you keep track of your cycle. So in July I started this. I got off birth control for the first time in 5 years, which was kind of crazy. I really was afraid because I was scared that my cycle, my period was going to be like super painful and heavy, because that's what I had experienced before birth control. So I kind of stayed on it for so long out of fear. I think it was just scary for me to get off of it. I became like dependent on it. So once I got off, I was like bracing myself for really bad periods. But surprisingly, once I got off, I was like shocked, and I would tell Richard about it, like, I'm shocked that my period isn't that bad. Honestly, I realized my cycle lasts about 3 days. The flow was not that bad at all. And I would cramp, but only for about a day and a half, which wasn't bad at all compared to, I feel like on birth control, I would cramp the entire, 3 or 4 days. Pretty much how I use the Daysy is every morning when I wake up, I take my temperature, comes off like that, put it in your mouth, take your temperature, and then you sync it to your app. Keeps track of your daily temperatures, and based off of your, I think it's called basal, I'll put it on the screen, basal body temperature, it tracks your fertility. So you have to go through, I think, like 2 or 3 cycles in the very beginning before it like for sure tells you if you're fertile or not fertile. But every morning it'll have a little light that's either like green, red, or yellow. Green means like you're infertile, so you're okay to have unprotected, I don't know what words I can say without getting demonetized, husband and wife time. Red is you're fertile, so use contraceptives. And then yellow means like you're probably still in the beginning stages and it's still learning, so just use caution. So that's what I've been using since July now. Like I said, there's been a learning curve. I wasn't sure how to input my period correctly, and so it did take a while for me to get my cycle correct with it tracking and everything. But in general, I feel like I have felt so much better since I got off my birth control, honestly. And also, since I did my cleanse, I think I posted a video about that. If you haven't seen it, I'll link that below as well. But I did a cleanse back in July, so around the same time I got off my birth control. Since July, I've lost 20 pounds, which is what I gained in the past year. I didn't make that connection until I was planning for this video, and I was like, it was the same month that I got off birth control that I did the cleanse that helped me lose all that weight. So I wonder if there's some type of connection between getting off the pill and doing the cleanse that caused that. I don't know. I've also noticed like less headaches. I don't have as bad as nausea, like I was saying, or as painful of cramps. Now, I think that is it for that side of it. Now I want to get into all the products I've started to use and how much easier my period is now. So let's get into that. So, when did I discover this brand? I was gonna say I discovered this brand a few months ago now. This is the brand Pixie Cup, and I had followed them for a while, and now I wanted to try out some of their products. This is the menstrual kit that comes with like all of your kind of like essentials and basics that everyone needs to try out if you're interested in like getting into more of, how do I want to word it, instead of just doing tampons or pads all the time. If you're interested in like trying out a cup for the first time, things like that, this is a great kit to get, and I'm giving one of these away. So if you want to hear about that giveaway, stay to the end and I'll give you all the info about that. But let me kind of show you some of the products I've been trying, loving, have changed my period, honestly, completely. So honestly, I started using a menstrual cup, I think 2 years ago in 2020. It wasn't the Pixie Cup brand. Let me look, see which one these are. Honestly, I'll just say the brand I used the Salt Cup brand, and I wasn't affiliated with them, nothing like that. I just bought it myself, and I was pretty content with it for the past 2 years. Then when I started following Pixie and I wanted to try out their products, I fell in love with their cups. Like, I haven't used my Salt Cup since I got these products, and I'll tell you why. So this is the small, I believe, in the Pixie Cup. I love Pixie Cup because they are so comfortable. This is so soft. Look at how easy it is to put into your, this is a C-fold to insert. That's what I use to insert. Pops open. But this is so comfortable. It's the most comfortable menstrual cup ever. Definitely way more comfortable than the other brand I used. And this is the small. So this is the first product I had tried from them and loved. Comes in a cute little pouch. Love it. So cute. Then it also, this kit came with the large. So I was kind of nervous to try the large just because it was bigger and I didn't think I had that heavy of a flow. Let me show you the difference actually. There's not a huge difference just when you look at it like this, but this one does hold like a good amount. I don't remember the exact measurements. If you look on their website or their Instagram or anything, they show like how much blood this could hold compared to like tampons or pads. So check out their website and their like Instagram for that info. But I was pleasantly surprised when I tried the large, even though I was afraid, because this would hold a lot better on like my first or second day when I do have a heavier flow than normal. This holds a lot. So what I love about menstrual cups is a few different things. First off, they are way more eco-friendly and they're way more affordable compared to tampons or pads. You have to buy, I had to buy like tampons, I want to say, I haven't bought a tampon in so long, I don't really remember. I feel like every month a box probably, or maybe that would last me 2 months. I don't really remember anymore, but a cup can last you like 10 years. So while cups are more expensive than just buying a tampon one time, in the end you save a lot more money because you don't have to buy a cup every single month or every 2 months, wherever often you buy pads or tampons. Also, these have no waste, which is awesome. Eco-friendly. Eco, whichever. It's friendly. Environmentally friendly. And also, like I said, how comfortable these are. Tampons were never comfortable to me. If I would ever wear them out, sit down, work out, whatever, they were always just felt stiff and like not good at all. These move with your body because, like I said, they are like nice and soft. They move with your body, and also you can wear these for 12 hours. So whenever I go to work or I'm traveling or whatever, I put this in the beginning of the day, 10 o'clock in the morning, whenever I'm leaving, and I can wear it all the way to that night if I needed to, till 10 p.m. Usually don't. Once I get home and I shower, I'll switch it, like dump it, clean it, put it back in. But it's so nice to not have to worry about changing your tampon or your pad every few hours. So those are the main things I love about cups, and that's why I have stuck with them and swear by them, and I will never go back, honestly. So these are the 2 cups that come with the kit. What else comes with the kit is a wash, which is really nice. I keep this in the shower because I usually change my cup in the shower just because it's easier for me. And this works really well. Also, Pixie cup is like all plant-based ingredients and vegan. Love that too. Then it also comes with a lubricant if you ever have like issues or like pain adjusting to like inserting your cup, you can use a lubricant. For me, I do use this sometimes. I have become more adjusted to putting in a cup where it's not painful for me, but this definitely makes it easier to insert in general. Then what else comes in here? This is one of my favorite products by them that I was really excited to try. It's like a portable little cup for when you need to clean your cup when you're out in public. So like this is also great for traveling if you're like in the airport, things like that. I used to always be afraid, like if I have to change my cup and if I have to dump my cup and I'm in somewhere public and there's not a sink to rinse it out in, how am I gonna do that? That's gross. So all you do is before you go into the stall, you fill this up with some water, not too much. Don't make that mistake. Sometimes I filled it up like to the brim and that's not smart, you're gonna spill. Just fill it up a good amount, up to like this top rim, I would say. And take it into the bathroom, take out your cup, dump your cup, stick it in here with the water. You just close it. And I don't know how they do this. This is like magic to me. But then they swish it around, you take it out, and somehow it foams up and cleans it, and you take it out and it's clean. It's so cool. And they have videos of this all over their Instagram and like info about it, but it's literally a lifesaver to me. And I love this product and I take it anywhere I go. Whenever we were traveling a couple months ago to Tennessee on the plane and stuff, A lot of these products were so helpful to me. I was so glad I got this kit right before that because I used them over and over again because I was on my period then. And then the last thing that comes in this kit, oh, I dropped it, is their biodegradable plant-based menstrual cup wipes, which I love. These are really great. So I'll put on the screen, I don't remember what the value of this kit is, but me and Pixie are working together to give one of these away to you guys. So make sure you check out the description where I put all of the requirements and everything, and we'll be picking a winner for that very soon. I'll put all the details in the description of the video and in the comments. Okay, just a couple other products. These are not included in the kit, but these are just some products by Pixie that I've been trying out. Which one do I want to talk about first? I'll talk about the disc first. So, I had never tried a disc before. This one was a brand new product for me to try that I was nervous about. So, a disc is definitely different than a cup. Maybe I should show a side by side just so you guys can kind of, let me grab one. Hold on, I'm putting stuff away that I need to use this as an example. Here we go. So a cup is definitely different than a disc. So these are inserted a lot different, which is what was the learning curve for me, was how to insert this properly. On Pixie's Instagram, they kind of have demonstrations on how these sit in your area. I don't know what word's gonna get me demonetized, but how it sits like near your cervix and stuff, and these sit differently. What's great about a disc is that it does have a pull string removal, which is really convenient and nice. These do not. This is not a pull string. You have to break the suction to get it out. These are also great because you can have mess-free period intercourse. But yeah, I do like a disc a lot, honestly. It's still a learning curve for me on how to insert it properly because I've only used it a couple of cycles. But it honestly, when it's inserted properly, I feel like it's even more comfortable than a cup. You cannot feel it at all. At least that was my experience with it. So I definitely recommend trying out a disc if you haven't before and see what you think of it. Also, this is more for, I forgot to mention, this is also for like a lighter flow. It does not hold as much blood as a cup will, but I think they're pretty close. It also comes in a cute little pouch. So the last thing from Pixie that I have been loving, this was actually the first product I think I ever wanted to try from them that I was really interested in, and the regular cup. Those were the two products I was really interested in trying. This is a TENS unit. So this is specifically for your period cramps, or I guess like period pain in general. Sometimes you can use this on your back if you also have like back pain and things like that. But it's so tiny and discreet. This is where the actual TENS unit is. What you do is you charge this every month. I guess like every month before your period. I charged this last night. Let me show you. Whenever you plug it in to your thing, it has red if it needs to charge a little bit more, and then it'll turn green when it's fully charged, I believe. But it has, let me show you, it has a couple different settings. It has like a constant, I don't know if you'd say pressure, but a constant tensing. I have no idea how to word that. And then it has one that just like kind of comes in and out like that. I use both of them. I kind of like the constant sometimes if I have pretty bad pain. But all you do is, I can get that inserted. All you do is, these are the little pads. And it comes with this little thing where you can leave them on here whenever you're not using them. And you just insert the sticky part, not insert, you place the sticky part wherever you feel pain. So, can I sit up a little bit? So you can I place them like right here whenever I'm having cramps. So kind of wherever you feel your cramps. I put them like this on me, and then I can just wear it. Why don't I just put it on and show you guys? So I just put them on, put it on, and then I just clip this to my pant right here, turn it on. I can wear it the entire day. The charge usually lasts me a while. It lasts me about a 6-hour shift sometimes. Like, it lasts me a while. That's not always constant. Sometimes I turn it on and off if I'm not really feeling cramps. I love this because it's a medicine-free way to relieve your cramps where you're not having to take ibuprofen all day. And because it's so discreet and like easy to wear. Whenever we went to Tennessee, like I said, so I literally wore this all through the flight, everything, traveling and the car rides, everything. It's so convenient and easy, and it comes in this cute little pouch too. So before I tried Pixies, I actually had a regular TENS unit. Is it over here? I have it somewhere. That was so inconvenient. I'm actually gonna grab it so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Hold on. I wanted to try a TENS unit a while back because I knew there was great research showing how well it helped relieve period pain. So I had gotten this, looks like an iPod. It's a TENS unit. That was very confusing. Look at how long this cord is. And these are the sticky pads. Look like this. So this is not easy to wear. Let me show you the difference. I showed you how Pixies looks. Because of this long cord, look at how big this is. Let me just show you comparison. I keep putting stuff away that I need to show. But let me show you the comparison of Pixies size compared to a regular TENS unit. This has the little clip to connect to your clothes. A short little convenient thing, and then there's this that I was trying to use. Like, how am I supposed to wear this to work? With this long, like, where am I supposed to put this? As a necklace? Like, there's no way to wear this or do this conveniently. And also, like, when I would turn this on, it had so many different weird settings and I had no idea how to use it. I definitely recommend, like, using Pixies because it's designed specifically for your period. That's why it's so convenient. It's so convenient with the settings too. You just do it on setting 1 or 2, charge it. It's so easy. So those are all of the period products I have been trying. Also, so if you'd like to try either of these other products, the disc or the TENS unit or any of the items that aren't in the giveaway, I do have an affiliate code with them where you can get 15% off anything you order. Because they have a lot of great products on there that you could give a try. It's just Jera15. Make sure you save some money on that. Also, one of the reasons I love Pixie Cups so much is that they're a faith-based company, and also they are so, like, they have amazing morals. For every menstrual cup bought, they give one away to women in need. And because they have so many different options for people, it's eco-friendly, plant-based, all this great stuff. Like, I would never buy from another feminine care brand, honestly. So that's why I love them so much. And when I partner with them, it's really genuine because I love their products. So yeah, guys, I feel like that's pretty much everything today. Just want to have a little girl talk about life update, a little bit on my health and menstrual cycle journey I've been on so far with fertility tracking and everything. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like button, comment below, tell me which product you'd love to try, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.